If you think you will have just as much time tomorrow as you have today, you've already lost. In this video, you will hear 10 masculine truths that reprogram the mind, forge iron discipline, and turn weakness into strength. This is not motivation. This is reality. The reality that strong men recognize every single day. If you manage to integrate these principles into your mindset, you will become a different man. Not just successful, but dangerous. Watch until the end if you're ready to change. Thought number 1, I have no other time but now. The future is an illusion. The past is already dead. The only moment where you can truly change something is now. The Stoics taught us to live in the present because only it is under our control. Every time you postpone something until tomorrow, you kill your inner warrior. If you want to be a man of action, start acting right now, not tomorrow, not when motivation arrives, now. You will never have more time than the moment you're living in. The faster you realize this, the faster your real life begins. A man with a clear mind knows the present moment is his only ally. Thought number 2, nobody is coming to save me. As long as you hope someone will solve your problems, you remain a child. A man understands that responsibility lies only with him. Nobody will pull you out of pain. Nobody will come and tell you how to live. The world doesn't care. The government doesn't care. Even loved ones can't always help. This is not tragedy. This is freedom. You have hands, a mind, and a will. You are your own captain. The Stoics said, the wise man does not wait for help from the outside. He finds strength within every day. Remind yourself, I am the cause. I am the solution. I am the strength. When you repeat this, you stop being a victim and become the creator of your destiny. Thought number 3, I control only my actions. You cannot control how people treat you. You cannot control the economy, politics, or the opinion of the crowd. But you always control yourself. You are the only one who decides whether you will be weak or strong today. You choose your reaction, your words, your energy. That is real power. The Stoics said, freedom is self-control. A man does not panic, does not seek revenge, does not complain. He acts. He is like a rock, unmoved by the winds of other people's opinions. Repeat daily. Everything outside my control is not my business. Everything within me is my weapon. Thought number 4, each day is either a small death or a small victory. There are no neutral days. Every day either makes you stronger or weaker. You either wake up earlier or give up. You either eat clean or destroy your body. You either move toward your goal or turn away from it. This is the philosophy of war, the philosophy of man. The Stoics taught, life is made of repetitions. You either repeat strength or repeat weakness. Each day is an opportunity. You either take it or lose it. Small victories accumulate. So do small defeats. That's why you must live like a fighter. When the moment of truth comes, you will already be prepared. Thought number 5, I choose the pain of discipline over the pain of regret. Discipline is always painful. Early mornings, hard training, saying no to temptations. But the alternative is regret. Sharp, bitter, eating you from within. Regret for not starting, for quitting, for never becoming who you could have been. A man chooses the pain that leads to growth. He endures now, so he won't suffer for life. The Stoics said, difficulties are part of the path. Discipline is not the enemy, it is your ally. It forges your character and makes you unbreakable every day you choose. The pain of effort or the pain of a missed chance. make the right choice. Thought number 6. I am grateful for every hardship. The weak run from problems, the strong walk toward them. The Stoics said, the obstacle is the way. Every pain polishes your soul. Every trial is a chance to prove who you are. The world is not against you. It simply tests whether you are worthy of the next level. A man is grateful for the blows of fate, because without them, he would not have become who he is. A strong man does not complain. He gives thanks. He looks at problems and says, "This is my chance to grow stronger." He smiles through the pain, knowing that true tempering comes only through fire. Thought number 7. I create my own value. The world doesn't owe you respect. Nobody is obliged to value you. Respect is something you earn, not with words, but with actions. A man shows his value by keeping his word, caring for his body, supporting his family, and enduring pain. The Stoics taught, live so that your soul feels no shame. If you want to be valuable, become useful, become reliable, become someone people can count on. Every day is a chance to show your worth. The quieter you speak about it, the louder your actions will shout. Thought number 8, I don't fear solitude, I use it. True growth happens in silence when no one is around, when you're left alone with yourself. Most people fear solitude because they fear themselves. They fear hearing their own inner voice. But a strong man seeks solitude because that's where goals, strategies, and resilience are born. The Stoics retreated into solitude not to escape the world, but to find themselves. Alone, you discover who you really are. There are no masks, no lies, only truth. Embrace solitude as a privilege, and it will transform you not just into a man, but into a leader. Thought number 9. I don't wait for motivation. I live by principles. Motivation is unstable. Today it's here, tomorrow it's gone. A man does not depend on motivation. He depends on principles. No matter how hard it is, he acts because it is his rule, because he gave his word to himself. The Stoics said, do what you must, come what may. Principles are your inner compass, your anchor in chaos, your strength when everything falls apart. A man who lives by principles never strays from his path. He doesn't wait for inspiration. He acts because it is right, because he promised himself and he never breaks that promise. Thought number 10. I live knowing I can die at any moment. Memento mori. Remember death. This is not darkness, it is strength. The reminder of mortality makes you alive, aware, direct. You don't waste time on nonsense. You don't hold grudges. You don't fear taking action. The Stoics meditated on death daily so they could truly live. A man who remembers death doesn't play at life. He goes all in. He says what he thinks. He does what must be done. He lives as if every morning were his last, because that's exactly how life should be lived. And life is not a draft. If you want to be a man, not outwardly, but inwardly, hold these 10 thoughts in your mind every day. Repeat them, live them, because this is how character is forged. This is how strength is born. This is how you become dangerous, calm, and unstoppable. Stoicism is not a philosophy of the past. It is the way of life of the modern warrior. Write in the comments which thought struck you the most and which one you will repeat to yourself tomorrow morning. You are a man, never forget it.